And welcome back. Next video, I don't know who sent me this. I'm scared. How to Take a Hit, World War II edition. I can only assume this is going to be how to get shot, die, while blatting off blanks. So the whole make-believe battle things, which over here in the UK are 99.9% utter far-be nonsensical, ridiculous bullshit. They're done in a nice flat arena with no cover. The vehicles just pull up and park. The guys just blast away and hit absolutely nothing for a good, 5-10 minutes. Then somebody will die. And they'll blast away at these guys laying in the open with no cover. It's a bit like the stormtroopers in Star Wars. They just shoot shitloads, never hit anything. This is these reenacting battles in the UK. This is what they consist of. It's ridiculous. The organisers of these shows need to put some thought into how these battles are going to happen, because they're ludicrous. The public must be utterly baffled when they watch these. It's like, why are you all laying in the open? Why wouldn't you hide behind something? Yeah, it's crazy. So I guess this is sort of directed towards these sorts of events. Oh, I can only probably wish that this is restricted. Let's see. I hope this is good. Oh, volume may help. It's done well, at least. The reenacting corps.
This is the real stuff. Captured German film showing their automatic weapons in action. These are the weapons we're up against in the European and Mediterranean theaters of operation.
Hi there. Welcome to 1944. Now, I see you've come here today with many questions above your head. Yes, that does say the front line's 25 yards away. But don't worry, it's just a reenactment. Now, when going into the reenactment...
Okay, this starts a little bit like the Corporal Upham thing from a couple of videos ago, where I thought, okay, this guy, he is a character. He's portraying something. He knows when he is, although it turned out to be utter bollocks. But this reminds me of that. So let's hope this guy, is a bit more with it.
There's a few things you'll want to know, including how to take a hit. Now, this must be done professionally and with realism. In this video today, we'll be showing you how to do just that. Die like a pro. Hi there. Welcome back. Just a few moments from now, we'll be going out on patrol. On this patrol, you'll need to know a few fundamental things. One of them, knowing how to die like a pro. Now, you're a reenactor of the United States Army Reenacting Corps. Water, ammunition, you don't need them where you're going. No, sir. All you need is the fine ideals and methodologies of how to take a patrol hit.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
That's actually quite good. Let's see that again. I've seen worse in films.
I'm getting ready to go out on patrol, but if you are a reenactor, you know that the M1 helmet is an essential piece to your impression. Now, as they say, take care of it and it'll take care of you. But not even an M1 helmet can stop a round from a German Mauser. Yes, no, it'll go right through like sheet metal. But that's fine. As a reenactor, you need to know how to handle these things. And that is what I'm here to do.
Okay, this is good. This is entertaining. And I guess if you do these sorts of battles, probably quite informative, because where that guy died was very good. Yeah, I'm strangely actually enjoying this. I think this is the first video I've actually enjoyed. Some of them have been good before, but this is actually enjoyable.
To explain to you the headshot. Now, the headshot is essentially a shot, as I said, going through this flimsy little piece of metal. But that's fine, because when you take a headshot, it's lights out. And when it's lights out, you just fall to the ground. As this example right here.
Welcome back. The next hit we're going to be talking about today is the running hit. Now, there's many fundamentals you must take into account for this hit. One of them being the caliber of the round and the speed at which you are traveling. If you're being hit by a high caliber round at high caliber speed, you are going to go flying. Now, smaller caliber round at a slightly lower caliber speed, then you might fall a little bit slower. Now, I'll be demonstrating that for you in a moment. Watch out for the helmet, watch out for gear, watch out for your weapon.
First of all, who? Oh, my mouse. There. No, don't.
Oh, hello.
Wait, you.
Carl, take a seat.
Stop! Who are these guys? Studio T reenacting. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, you definitely get a like. You can have a subscribe as well. That's. Oh, okay. That's okay. We'll make a comment at the end.
Take a load off for a while. Yes, the fighting out in Germany is mighty fierce. Mighty fierce indeed. There's many things you gotta worry about, including the MG42s, the K98s. Hell, even some mortars could be thrown your way once in a while. But don't fret, young reenactor. As the Germans like to do, it's the number 2, or in their language, zwei. Now, that goes into the double hit. The double hit is essentially a hit where you get hit by more than one type of projectile.
Okay.
This could be 2 K98 rounds, or an MG42. Now, when you are taking this hit, it is important to note where you would like to receive your first bullet.
Like to receive.
Wherever that first bullet lands is where you will be not being able to use that body part anymore. Now, that second bullet will basically put you out. Watch this next instructional video where it will demonstrate the example of the double hit.
Now, the next hit we'll be going over is the throat hit. Now, acronym to remember here, SIBS. C, caliber of the weapon. I, the impact of the weapon. B, bodily fluids. You'll be hitting a lot of arteries down there. S,
Shit.
suffocation.
Oh, come
Yes,
on,
that's right, young
grim.
reenactor. You will suffocate if you're doing it correctly.
In bodily
Now,
fluids.
the caliber of the weapon. You must make sure you know what caliber, or at least have an idea of what calibers are being fired at you. That way to know the velocity of the round. If you remember from our lessons before, it is very important to understand the impact of the round you are receiving. And that takes us into our next one, impact. Know the round and know the impact. B, bodily fluids. If you have a squib on hand, use it. It'll only make your death look a hell of a whole lot better, fighting man. S, suffocation.
So far
That'll
the
be cutting off many vital arteries.
Goddamn mouse. So far the first person to mention a squib. For those who don't know what a squib is, it's like a burst. It's like a little small charge which blows outwards, not inwards, obviously. So it'll blow a hole in you and blast a small, like, fake blood packet.
Therefore, you will be choking on your own bodily fluids. Now, I will demonstrate for you what a throat hit looks like coming up next.
Oh, it's either going to look good or terrible. Wow. Okay, that looked really good.
Hello. I see you've made your way into my hole. This, as you see if you take a look around, is your standard issue reenactor 17 TAC 439 hole.
I'm sorry, that had to be done on purpose. I see you've made your way into my hole.
Or, in layman's terms, a ditch. Now, this ditch provides the reenactor with many things. Cover, concealment, or, most importantly, pertaining to you in this video, a place for where you can die. Now, should you decide to take this risk of dying in a hole, you will need to first make sure you know a couple different things. 1. Taking this hit is vitally dangerous and could cause harm to you or others, so make sure you are an experienced reenactor, or you could potentially seriously hurt yourself. 2.
But not die.
Observe the terrain. Make sure the terrain is suitable for you to take a death in, and potentially die comfortably, although many deaths are not comfortable in reenacting. But as you grow older, young reenactor, you will know this. Now, enough about that. Just know this is dangerous and should not be done without supervision. Now, if you are to take the tumble hit, things to keep in mind. Flailing your body is a must. No concern for your body is another must. You are going to get hurt, wet, and or severely harmed if you're lucky. But I regress. Watch this film on how to take the tumble hit, as I demonstrate to you in my Army T-17 TAC 3-4 fighting dish.
We got Jerry on the run!
Cool.
Oh, hi. Now, admiring the river, I see. Yes, Europe does have some fine bodies of water in it, doesn't it? Well, during your time here in Europe, I'm sure you'll find plenty of great bodies of water. Go swimming in with your pals, and even just relax by the waterside if you get a chance. But the Army may have given you many methods to cross these bodies of water. One thing they may not have mentioned: how to take a hit inside them. Now, today's video, we'll be going over how to do just that. Here we see your average European stream.
Is it snowing?
Not much to it, is there?
That's going to be cold.
But there's many things to be careful of, such as sticks,
Oh.
leaves, rocks, many things that could turn a fighting man's day upside down. Now, in a moment here, I'll be showing you just precisely how to take such a hit into one of these fine bodies of water.
Hello. We're now once again hooking and jabbing
Now
with Jerry. Seems to be over there somewhere.
That ended very, very quickly compared to the others. I think it was fucking freezing and he probably jumped up. I hope there's outtakes or something to this, because I bet they were hysterical.
He's a shifty little fucker, but that's fine. Jerry over here thinks he's some well-trained shot. He very well could be. Snipers in Europe are dangerous, and they too could take your head off. Keep in mind that a sniper is a well-trained marksman. He spent many years honing his craft, learning where to shoot, putting a bullet through the eye of a needle. And that's what he can do if you're not careful enough. Out in these woods, the snipers can be lurking. So, if that is the case, keep in mind that you have the opportunity to have a sniper hit. Note that these will not be observed by many people, and essentially are useless. But, if you feel like flaring up the battlefield, you too could take a... Well, young reenactor, you've learned all you can from us. We've given you the tools after watching this film. Now, you will put it all together. Hopefully, by watching this informational film, you have learned everything you need to go and slay the Huns and Jerry in combat. But keep in mind that you too will take a hit every once in a while, and you will now know the fundamentals of taking a hit. For example, in this finale, you will see all of them come together. And we will show you when you are charging a machine gun bunker. Now, I would not recommend this unless you are, say, the 3rd Panzer Grenadier Division from Germany. They like to, every now and once in a while, charge a 30 caliber machine gun nest, which is not smart. But, as I said before, this will show you all of the fundamentals we have talked about, and then some.
One more thing you got to be wary of when you go out hitting those battlefields is heavy artillery, ordnance of the highest and heaviest caliber, mortars, grenades, rockets. You must be aware of all these things, for they will do much greater damage to you than a small little Jerry bullet. Now, keep an eye out in this next piece of film, because you will see exactly what that looks like to be hit by heavy ordnance. Now, go die like a pro.
Good luck, young reenactor.
That's the way an enemy machine gun position should look. Their automatic weapons may fire fast, but if you know your stuff, you can stop them cold. Remember, their bark is worse than their bite.
right, we have to see what other videos these guys have done. That was very good. That was yeah, that was very enjoyable. Oh. Well, that makes me sound a bit official, but never mind. Right, Studio T. I don't think we've seen any of their stuff before. What the hell? What is that? Videos. No, stop it. Jerky. What the... Oh, he's got a war room. There's a lot of Vietnam stuff. Oh, if I don't find something soon, we're going to have to stop it. You don't really want to... Ah, that's where we've seen him before. He's the boot guy. Right, I did think he looked familiar, but I thought it was just me being strange. I don't know, I actually started to watch something at some point. Oh, it's British, that's why it's, yeah, not been done. That was probably when I did the video on the boots blousing and trouser blousing, so you don't blouse boots. And then skimmed through all these and probably clicked on something afterwards. What is... Alright, just because it's such a strange picture. What on earth? Wait, 1st of September? That was yesterday. No. Why does everybody always have music blaring out?
Lay that pistol down. Here in a cabaret, was I having fun? Until one night she caught me dead. Now I'm on the run.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama. Lay that
Goddamn carnies, right?
Carney. Buenos dias, David. How do you guys feel today? Magical?
Yep. Yeah, it's a common thing. Reenacting shows first thing in the morning, everybody looks like they've just been dug up from a grave. Hey, a moth just... Yeah, die, you little shitbag. Don't want moths in here, with all the wool in here. Yeah, everybody was like they're dying or just been dug up from the grave because the night before it usually involves either a late night or a late night and alcohol.
I feel like fucking, which is odd because I didn't even drink that much.
Lay that pistol down.
I don't really get much out of this, but
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe. Tough gal.
that's just
Cleo. She's a terrible.
okay. That's good. Yeah, that's a good impression. Even down this sort of the paint helmet as well. I think it's insane. Again, it's not been sprayed. Why would you spray paint helmets? Watch is a nice touch. Rubberized bags are fantastic. I know it's not what I want, paratroopers, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh, pistol packing mama.
So normally it's not this fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
eBay cost me way too much money. Just like everything else.
It just looks like utter chaos.
A buzzard took a monkey for a ride in the air. The monkey thought that everything was on the square. The buzzer
No.
tried to throw the monkey off of his
Although I
back,
already
but
seen
the monkey grabbed his neck and said, "Now listen, Jack. Straighten up and fly
see,
right.
Yeah.
Straighten
I
up
mean, the
and
camp
fly
thing was a bit,
right.
you know,
Straighten
not
up
worth
and
mentioning.
fly
But this
right.
is really, really
Now,
good.
Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in diving.
Yeah, very good, lads. I'm impressed.
What's the use of diving? Straighten up and fly right.
Pretty fucking cool.
Now,
That makes an invader.
Then I will set you free.
Yeah. They have a lot of fun, obviously, especially doing the hits and the things like that, and the playing with the boats and the lamps and the arsing around. Yeah, it's the U.S. Navy impression we saw there is really, really good. Okay, I'm going to call it there, as it's not 101st and it's not really connected to what we do. Okay, until next time.